Hello, my name is Francesca Reitano. I'm with Save Sacramento Neighborhoods, and I'm here to talk about the tree canopy. Did you know that 80% of the tree canopy in Sacramento is on private property, most of it in our back and front yards in our neighborhoods? To view our yards as underutilized land in need of development is a total fallacy. Our yards have a purpose. They add to our quality of life, they provide green spaces, they provide permeable space and trees to prevent urban heat islands and make our city livable. Heat is the #1 weather-related killer in the United States, and climate change is making periods of deadly heat longer and more frequent. The city says General Plan 2040 includes a key strategy to increase the tree canopy, prioritizing areas with heat island effects and areas of poor air quality. What about preserving the existing tree canopy? The city's General Plan 2040 housing element in its Goal 4 policies calls for rezoning single-family lots citywide to allow duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes in addition to 2 accessory dwelling units. This proposal will eliminate mature, established trees from our canopy. Something has to give. A tree and a building cannot occupy the same space. The city says a permit and director-level public hearing is required for the removal of trees. What the city doesn't say is there's no public hearing unless a member of the public finds out the tree is being removed and files an objection. And if the developer is building a project by right with only ministerial review, I doubt the city will let the trees get in the way of its precious upzoning. I can't imagine the city saying a developer can't build a triplex or fourplex by right because a tree is in the way. The city says a tree replacement plan is required to offset tree removals, but loss of large trees will likely be permanent for that lot. The developer will either plant small trees if there's even room, or pay into the city's tree replacement fund for trees to be planted elsewhere in the city. This is absolutely a zero-sum game. We're not gaining any more trees by offsetting. With the degree of urban density the city wants to allow on single-family lots, there will be little room for large replacement trees. And where there is room, it will take 20 to 40 years of growth to replace the canopy loss, depending upon soil conditions, location, and species. What are the benefits we lose? Increased density creates more concrete and hardscape and loss of the city's tree canopy. Where density is concentrated in neighborhoods, it will create urban heat islands where loss of trees and the cooling effects of trees will create more energy usage. Loss of trees' ability to produce oxygen and trap air pollution will result in increased air quality problems. The loss of their ability to sequester carbon and capture greenhouse gases will result in more greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, more heat. The loss of the ability of trees in permeable spaces to filter water and allow it to drain into our aquifers will result in impaired water quality. To think that increasing density, especially in desirable neighborhoods, will magically create affordability is a trickle-down theory that has failed in many other cities. Density merely increases the value of the land. In real estate, the mantra is location, location, and location. According to the Anti-Eviction Mapping Project, the city of Sacramento has the highest number of Wall Street-owned units in the state. It has almost twice as many Wall Street-owned housing units as Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is 6 times the size of Sacramento. Investors want return on their investments and don't care about what's happening in our neighborhoods. That's not their job. If the city's upzoning experiment fails, California law does not allow cities to reduce density, and our neighborhoods will never be the same. We are asking the city not to destroy our neighborhoods and our tree canopy on this experiment. Thank you so much.